Hey guys, how are you all doing? This is Nate from the Aviation skin, and this time I have a whole thing to talk to you about. And what I wanted to talk to you about is the launcher. I've decided to add an 18 application launcher to my skin. And for those of you who don't know how to set up a launcher, this is a guide to show you how it's done and show a bit of the settings. So if you already know, if you already played around with launchers on Rainmeter, you probably don't need this video, so you can skip it if you're watching the entire playlist. But if not, then stay tuned to this video because I'm going to explain a little bit about how everything works. So let's begin. So the most important thing for the launchers to work is this file that is kinda highlighted right here. Inside the Aviation folder, there's the Add Resources folder, and right here you'll find it. It is called launcher.inc. This file holds everything you need to make the launchers work. Another thing we're going to need is this here. This is the icons folder, and right now everything is set up the way I want it, so it doesn't have the base icons like you should have if you just install the skin. So let's see how launcher.inc works and how is the launcher working in general. So I have it open right here inside Notepad++, and it works pretty simply. You have different sections for each app. I've decided to just separate them in the code just to make it simple, and every app has three variables. It has its name, it has its path, and it has its icon. The way that I currently set it up is using numbers to represent the icon, but if you want an icon to have a different name, you can just rename it inside the launcher.inc file. What I did was just making it simple. Now the thing is that if you're using two themes and you're using two icon themes as well, then note that the icon, this variable right here, app x icon, is going to have to be the same because, as I'm going to show you in a minute, both themes are going to go to the same file name. So yeah, let's move on. So if you haven't experienced with launchers before, the idea is that we will use a certain area of the skin to, when you click on it, execute something, execute a path. So that launcher is going to need the path, which is right here. So let's just experiment on the first app. This is TeamSpeak Free. As you can see, it is this app right here. And when I click on it, it will launch TeamSpeak Free, exactly where the path led it to. So it is going to need to find this path. How are you going to find which path you need? There are several ways. First way is if you have a shortcut on the desktop or somewhere else, just right click it, click properties, and look for the target area. Copy it, paste it over here. It should be fine even with the quotation marks, but I just delete them because it looks, I don't know, just the same as everything I do over here. And this will be it. This will be the way to do it. There's another way, which is if there's something, for example, inside here, like the Samsung Magician, for example, an application that you don't have a shortcut to, but you do have in someplace else that is running right now. You can go to Task Manager, look for it here. So let's look for Samsung Magician, if I could find it. Come on. Here you go, and then you right click properties over here, and it shows you where the executable is, and you can just go and copy this and add the Samsung Magician.exe or the name that it is to the launcher file, and that is how you get your path going. Now for the icons, what I started to explain is that the both dark and light theme files are going to look for the same icon name. Why? Because of this part right here. What's different between the light and the dark themes is that for the icons, it is going to look for a different path to find the images at. As you can see here, this is the bottom orientation in the light theme. This is the bottom orientation in the dark theme. And the image path for all apps is going to be IP for the light theme right here, and IP2 for the dark theme, as you can see here. Let's go over here and check it out. Actually, let's move it here. So IP is just a variable that holds data. It holds the link to the folder that it's going to need to look for the icons at. So IP is going to look at icon/light, and IP2 is going to look for the icons in icon/dark. So let's go to the icons folder. By the way, this symbol symbolizes at resources folder, so nothing you really need to worry about here. You can also use full path. I could just go and copy this entirely and have this, and then add icon slash, I'm not doing it right, icon/dark, but the way that I have it set up right now is the way that it should work for everyone when I publish the skin, and you're not gonna have to do anything. It's just going to work like this. So let's go and look at this here. We have the dark and the light icon folders. So if you go in here, and I'm gonna try to set this to large icons, as you can see right here, app 1 is TeamSpeak free, and over here app 1 is TeamSpeak free as well. So this is how you set up the launchers. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope this has helped you. If you had problems with the launcher, if you need any help with the launcher specifically, with anything in general, you can just go to the DeviantArt page. You can comment down below in the video, or you can go if you're not getting any answers in the other two, to the Rainmeter forums directly. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and see you next time.